Hey guys, I survived! Yay! It's 4 o'clock in the afternoon and I just woke up. I've been sleeping all day. The medications that I took this morning kind of knocked me out. But yeah, I went in this morning, I was super stressed. I mean, like, my eye just was like, wouldn't stop twitching. There's only been 2 other times that I can remember. Oh, maybe 3. That my eyes twitched like that. The first one was nursing. The last couple of weeks when I was finishing up at Southern, my eye twitched nonstop. And then when I was studying midwifery, that last semester, my eye kept twitching. And then for my surgery last time, that's when I know I'm really stressed. Is like even when I have a smile on my face, my eye's like, I know better. You're super stressed. And it's just like boom, 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 boom. So it did it all over the weekend while I was at work, and this morning it was just out of control. So anyways, went in this morning. I was dreading it a little bit because I was already in a lot of pain in my pelvis. I saw my physical therapist yesterday, and she tried to do an internal release. So what that means is, I know I've told you guys a little bit about this already, but she literally goes up with her fingers into my vajayjay and pushes on my pelvic floor muscles and tries to release some of the tight bands in there because I have the chronic pelvic pain and the really tight spasming muscles in there. And she tried. She said it was pretty bad. She did some needling too. She put some needles around my pelvis, and that helped a little bit, but I think all those that stretched muscles from the ovaries and stuff were just getting irritated. So this morning when I went in and I was already in pain, the nurse was kind of worried already because she was like, oh dear, you're already in pain and we haven't even started. So they gave me Valium and also Tramadol, which is like Demerol, because I don't like codeine or anything based like that. And then they decided, instead of using regular gas that you suck on like you do in labor or the dentist or whatever, they decided to give me this thing here, which is called the green whistle. So this medication, the paramedics use it. They have it in the ambulances for traumas and stuff for patients. There is a type of anesthetic for conscious patients when they're in pain. She gave me the box so I could come home and read more about it, because obviously being a nurse I wanted to know. So she just gave me the box to read, and it tastes really weird. Like I had this little thing to suck on, and when I was taking the breaths in, it kind of had like this sweet kind of awful flavor to it that like was making me cough, and I had to suck on it for a while before I could kind of get used to it. But they said to me, look, you need something stronger, like we're not gonna just give you regular gas with this. They were worried. And yeah, so I started sucking on that and went into the room. They put the sterile drape over my bottom half and put my legs up in the stirrups, and a couple doctors came in. They were lovely, so nice. And then she went in with the needle through the wall of my vagina and up through the ovaries, and I couldn't stop crying. It was so painful. I was just going and I was trying to suck on it, and I felt like it hardly did anything. That green whistle thing, I couldn't even tell if it was doing anything. I know it's a type of anesthetic, but I couldn't even tell. And she did the left side, and I just had like tears streaming down my face the whole time. And then when my right side of my hip is always worse. So then when she said, okay, they kept talking me through it, and they were like, okay, look, we're almost done. We got 1, okay, we got 2, okay, look, we're getting there. Okay, left side's done. You're doing really well. And then they went into the right side, and when she put that needle through the right side, like I could barely breathe. I nearly lost it. I was just like, and I just cried and cried and cried. And there was only like 1 or 2 eggs on the right side. So and then they were like, look, we're done, finishing on the right side, you're almost done, good job. And then boom, they pulled the needle out, and they were actually relatively quick. I was pretty surprised how quick it was. I don't think I could have tolerated it for much longer than that. So they're very efficient and very quick, and I just had to suck it up. So when they went and told Jared that I'd cried through it, he lost it. He started crying, because I think he knew that if I was crying through it, it was pretty bad. He felt so bad. Anyway, so they got 4, which I had said to the doctor. I said, what are you happy with? And she said, look, we're normally happy between 3 and 6. So she was very happy with 4. And I was like, are you saying I'm average? And she said, yep. And I'm very rarely been told that I'm average. There's always something wrong with me, so being told that I was average was really exciting. I was like, yay, I'm average. So anyway, so 4 is pretty good. Now, this is a public system with lower dose protocol, so this is normal for their clinic. At other clinics, in the private clinics, they try to get way more eggs than that. It's totally different. But with more eggs comes more risk factors as well. So I'm really happy to be at this clinic. So yeah, they did say half of that is probably, like I told you guys yesterday, 50% is going to be abnormal. So I'm looking at 2 eggs. So you know what, I'd be happy if they get 1. So they're going to fertilize them and see if any of the eggs make it through the night. So tomorrow, if there are any survivors, if there's 1 egg, I just need 1. If there's 1 egg that has survived, then I will go back on Friday and they're going to put the egg back in, as long as it's split properly, because it could have survived the night, but then maybe by Friday the cells haven't split properly, and it's just gotta start over again. But yeah, I am just so relieved that it's over, and the medications made me really drowsy, so I literally got home. I was gonna do some reading or watch a movie or something, and I just slept all day. So yeah, I'm gonna be sore over the next few days. And yeah, that's about it. So I'll find out more tomorrow, and I will let you guys know. Bye.